you seen anything like this before?
Never. I've been to many places in the world, and I really think the mountains in China are unique.
Yeah?
To be above the sea of clouds is something amazing. And the mountains are so lush and very, very special.
Even to me, I've rarely seen anything like this. How about John?
Well, it's my first time here in China, but I see the sunrise and it's so beautiful, amazing.
Hi, welcome to Travelogue. I'm Yan Ling. We are still in Chengdu, but 80 kilometers away and 3,000 meters above. We just watched one of the most magnificent sunrise ever, and the rest of the time, it all depends on us. Sitting here in a snow mountain and do whatever we want. Right now, sunrise. Few have actually conquered the snow-capped peak of Xiling Mountain that rises more than 5,300 meters at its highest. But thanks to the cable-lit ride the night before, we cheated our way up to the 3,000 meters height effortlessly. Now, time for a stretch. Against such a stunning backdrop, even practicing the most basic yoga movement, sun salute, felt completely magical. Feeling charged with extra doses of oxygenic, solar, and spiritual energy, we set off for a hardcore hiking trip. Xiling Snow Mountain is one of the most popular snow resorts during the winter in entire southwestern China. But during off-season, it turns much quieter and almost deserted. It surprised me how other hikers could miss out such a perfect trail. It was to our benefit though, let alone in such stunning scenery. Is it azalea?
Yeah, that's it.
I think April is the time when they bloom.
Yeah.
But actually, I like the faded color. It's
I wish I were there just to hold one in my hands and smell it early in the morning. So it looks so good.
Go down and pick one.
Yeah, why not?
Just grab it.
Just
Yes, let's go.
jump.
We set up a goal, finding a mysterious spot called Yinyang a few kilometers further up. But none of us actually cared much about the destination. Taken by the trip itself, when you're already here, you know the process is really as enjoyable as a trophy. Hello? I got the company. Finally.
Finally, we made it.
It's worth it. This is the Yinyang. It's supposedly one destination many hikers come. Yinyang, do you know what that means?
No, I don't know.
Okay, yin means sort of like dark or sort of negative, or sometimes just, kind of negative power or energy.
It's seen as the feminine side.
Yeah, feminine side too, moon, everything. And yang supposedly means sun,
So we got the moon and the sun over there.
Basically, yeah. Actually, from the view, it's like from this side, it's all, really light and bright, and this side, it's kind of dark and gloomy. So that's like a natural wonder. That's why people come all the way here to see this. Worth it, right?
Yep.
Take your note. Today's Wednesday.
Yeah.
I made it. Wow, have you seen that?
Wow.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's coming up.
Have you tried that before?
Oh, no yet, but I would like.
Have you done bungee jump before?
Never.
Yeah.
And you?
I did.
What's
So
next
that's
time?
just a piece of cake.
Yeah?
But right now, I mean, this is my favorite position.
Yep.
Don't make me move. Not until long. Have you ever tried to grass ski? Never before, you shouldn't miss out the chance. But how fun is it actually? It almost feels like wearing a mini tractor or a grass clipper under your feet. Located on upper reaches of Minjiang River west of Guanshan City, Dujiangyan is one of the world's first irrigation systems that's still in operation. It was built during 300 BC under the guidance of a man called Li Bing, then leader of Shu Prefecture in the Kingdom of Qin. You probably wonder why you should include Dujiangyan, an irrigation system, into your travel itinerary, but it's really highly recommended. Besides the beautiful scenery, you should understand what this dike really means for Chengdu, for whole Sichuan province in that matter. This is called Travelogue Bottleneck. It's a man-made channel, divert whole water to irrigate the whole Chengdu plain. Without this, it won't be a place of abundance. Chengdu and Sichuan today. Invaluable. Travelogue Bottleneck. The system diverts upstream Minjiang River into two man-made channels, the outer and inner river. The Travelogue Bottleneck works to evacuate the excessive water to the outer river during flood season. And the spillway flying sand wire drains the floodwater and takes away sediment. And during dry seasons, works reversed way. Water from outer river is diverted through bottleneck into inner river to irrigate the fertile farmland of the Chengdu plain. The wonder of Dujiangyan borrows natural kinetic energy working with natural environment instead of attempting to completely tame it. It's both Sichuan folk custom and Chinese Taoist tradition to immortalize outstanding historical people into legendary figures. To commemorate the genius Li Bing, Sichuan people rebuilt the Taoist temple into a memorial palace dedicated to him and his son, who's actually a legendary figure. In locals' belief, the man behind the incredible project, the man whose achievements are truly larger than life, is still standing here guarding the entire place of abundance, Chengdu Plain. Baoguang Temple is famous around Chengdu area for one reason. It houses Buddha's finger bone here in this pagoda. Look at it carefully. You don't even need to look at it very carefully. It's sliding toward the west, you know, where supposedly Buddha lives. Baoguang Temple, Divine Light Temple, is 18 kilometers north of Chengdu and supposed to have built as early as Eastern Han Dynasty. Among hundreds of religion artifacts, the Divine Light Temple literally shines here. A solid golden pagoda houses the most treasurable Buddhist relic, Buddha's bone. that was said to be brought back by a wandering monk all the way from Burma in Tang Dynasty. Our hat, known as Luohan in Chinese, literally means worthy of respect. It's a Buddhist term conferred to Buddhist saints who have reached nirvana, yet still provide a temporal link between the present time and that of the future Buddha. 为什么这个竹山和尚把这几个大的罗汉都跟动物画到了一块儿？
对，这个佛门讲呢，因为众生和我们人都是一体的，所以我们佛家这个主张这个吃素的原因就是至少有3个原因。第一个呢，就是培养我们的慈悲心。第二个呢，众生呢，因为动物呢，它也是有它的生存的空间。是吧？我们知道这个万物它都是相生相克的，它是自然规律。第3个呢，还可以美容。
美容。
对，还可以美容。
对，对身体好。为什么我们投身宗教？
对，这个我们走入佛门，它不就是为了了解自己，因为中国这个怕，我们为什么怕？按这个中国的字，它是个会意，左边一个竖心，右边一个白天的白，它告诉我们一句话：我们心里面是空白的，所以我们怕。而我们走进来的目的，就是要了解自己，明了世界。
明白了就不怕了。
哎，明白就不怕了。
对。For a Buddhist, every visit to a temple is the same. Pay visit to the Buddha. For someone like me still searching, every visit to a temple is a different lesson that enrich my days. Chengdu Wildlife Safari Park is carefully designed to foster a minuscule natural environment of its own. It deceives even many migratory birds who come uninvited every year. Visitors are allowed to cruise inside the African meadow freely. No cage bars or window glass blocking in between. With mutual respect and curiosity from both parts, it's hard to tell who's actually under watch. Maybe the motor-generated tour bus sounded slightly disturbing. Someone decided to take action. Food is always the best, supposedly. 要不要？ Want some? Come on. That's a weird one. You are just strange, like me. Come on, go. Go, come on. After some time of careful evaluation, thank goodness of him, I didn't miss this. Ever since I was a little girl, circus has always been simply magical to me. Yes, the world inside the tent is a wonderland with everything every kid could ever wish for. Things all in glitter and glaze, adults acting like kids, animals understand men, all these cheers and laughters, and of course the clowns. Where else can you ever meet these ever happy faces outside a circus tent? Well, actually not far away. If you are reluctant to let your fantasy moments end too soon, even when the show is over, you can still jump into the dance parade afterwards, leaving the fairyland with a high note. If you have followed my previous trip, you probably have learned a lot about bamboo right now. But today, someone I'm gonna visit doesn't like bamboo for what it symbolizes or represents, but just love it to death and love it for what it is. Giant panda, China's most famous animal ambassador, do have a very busy daily schedule, feeding themselves up to 14 hours per day. An adult panda can eat around 40 kilos bamboo leaves and stems per day. And the rest of the time, Chengdu Giant Panda Breeding Center is a research base with a goal of breeding pandas in captivity. More than 50 pandas have been successfully born here, and morning is the best time visiting them, when pandas are most active. Ever since I was a kid, at least 20 years ago, I dreamed of this moment, hugging a little cub panda. He's gonna fall. He's gonna fall. We look like good friends already, right? He really likes me. Can I hug you? Oh, yeah. A small trivial pursuit question. Do you know how many digits that the giant panda has in their front jaw? Okay. Look at this clearly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them. Located at Guanghan County, 40 kilometers from Chengdu, Sanxinlui Museum houses some of the most important archaeological finds of Sichuan region. Here, it revivifies a remote part of the history of ancient Sichuan and gives archaeologists many angles to reason out mysterious ancient Shu people's primitive faith. Various theories are proposed in an attempt to explain what these masks were used for. Many believe the theandric-looking mask in God spirits, humans' facial expression revealing the psyche and morals of ancient Shu people, worshipping both the deified king and ancestors. When you see the golden mask like this, what does it remind you of? Of course, Egypt, right? I'm a big fan of Egyptian culture, and Shu Kingdom, the civilization we see here in Sanxinlui, has such a striking similarity to it. Like ancient Egyptians, Shu people also worship sun and birds as a messenger of sun god. Unlike the golden mask of Tutankhamun, none of these masks in various sizes are believed to be worn. There are theories that they are to be hung on the sacrificing altar or to be held in Karadee's hand. No one is sure. All we are sure today is around the same period, 3000 BC, when the ancient Egyptians bowing to their god of the sun, ancient Shu people were also praying to the same direction. You really understand what this Mother River means here when you're floating around. The declined prosperity of this village is so closely related to this water. Used to be Central Waterway Conjunction. Huanglongxin today is a small, quiet town, seems to be forgotten by the rest of the world, except the picturized ones. It has been chosen to be outer scene location for dozens of popular historical melodramas. As a matter of fact, the original stone-paved alleys and wooden attic houses do suggest a surreal feel on movie sets. Good enough backdrop for a skimpy budget cooking program. Bean is the best protein you can find, and bean curd, if you don't eat meat, that's the best substitute. I can show you how it actually made. It's come from China. Do you know that? If you like soya milk, you probably want to do this every morning, freshly squeezed. Here we go. Anybody can help? Thank you very much. It's almost like a plain Tai Chi, see? You have to twist a perfect circle and move it smoothly in one direction. It's coming up now. Look at this, freshly milky. It's still raw, but unbelievably fresh. I wish I can have this every morning though, really. This must be the smallest and most homey nunnery I have ever been. Two young masters graduated from Buddhist college in Chengdu a few years ago and moved down here working on build up this earlier abandoned temple. Daily rituals here seem to be less restrictive, but still certainly not taken with lashes. Besides morning and evening lessons, they keep their hands busy and mind easy with Chinese traditional medicine and even, yes, calligraphy. Visiting Buddhist temples can sound humdrum, especially 3 in one street, in one little town, in one day. But temples here are so much a part of the town. Visiting them is almost as carefree and easy, like strolling around the rest part of the movie scene. Three temples in one little street. But I didn't find people here are particularly religious, but they are kind of soothed, calm, and warm. Just like what Buddhism encourages anyway. Really pleasant to be here. In China, they're saying that when you're young, don't ever come to Sichuan. It's so comfortable, you're aware of your worldly ambition. And when you're getting old, gray-haired, don't ever live here. You won't find a better place. I actually get the warning and understand why people say that. It's a wonderful place to stay, but I have to go. You should be happy about that, so I can take you somewhere else, even more wonderful next time. I'm Yanling, and you'll be watching Travelogue. See you next time. Bye-bye.
早起，早点起来，锻炼身体哦。 2更了，休息喽，早睡早起，早点去锻身体哦。